Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Back again like flu season, I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving, don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome, no wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run, all I really want is my share. Get on my God, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting, I hear them bragging about that they did and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you all my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on that now, can't get a pass now, I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies, I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, colored duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a Hawkeye on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
To LA with it, to LA with it, yeah. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube cause a dead good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10-10-80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash nothing, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Yeah.
Flex up.
Hey, flex up. I wanna
I need a tag, yeah. I need a bag, yeah. Unless you talking numbers, we ain't speaking about the right things. Switch up on my nigga for a figure, that's not like me. Baddie with a body in the lobby, she like nice things. She used to know me then, she like me now, that's funny timing. Eyes been on that prize, I copped that crib for that timepiece. I'm trying to see the globe and sell out shows until the flight leaves. They wanna ride my ties, but they ain't even ride or die, please. But I've been short on time, been in the prime of my prime easy. I said I never changed and leveled up, I guess I lied, yeah. Off that strain of potent just to feel like I'm alive, yeah. Mix that with that potion just to feel like I'm that guy, yeah. So know the one you talking to, you way outside your line, yeah. Go against the tribe, you lose your... Let me not even say this. I just ran out of my patience. I just got tired of waiting and got here myself. Want me to believe in the dream that they see for themselves, but still doubting themselves. They might as well light up the L. High top on 10 toe, drip retro. Talking major plays, hella high tech through the getro. Pin game, pin petrol. Just set it in the flesh hole. Send a text mail to give a wet clothes. On the vapor wave to make a drip drip with the left lobe in the left stroke. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Flex up. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Flex up. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. I need a bag. Flex up. I need a tag, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. Ayy, come from the pit, I'm out of the trench, my nigga, we. Look at the dread, my nigga, we ran, she all on my way. I never let them play me, but they claiming the lines until I'm goated, I'm going off. Loyal to my soil and the culture, I'm that chosen one. I just got a bag, she wanna I think she know I'm star. I can't do no wrong, look in her eyes, she wouldn't know I'm scarred. They try to justify me going up like they don't know he raw. Off of that doge, just what they told you, I'm never sober. Gripping the split for the chip on my shoulder, trying to decode this. They label me thug, I keep it a buck, I don't give a fuck about it. Out of the mud, it's showing me love, my nigga, what's up? Out of my way, bitch, I need the paper. What you want, I mean, I know later. I keep it short with the conversation. Out of my lane, the coupe got a brain in the cockpit with no hands on it. I've been the man with the plan, homie. Flip that to the man with the bands on me and a passport with the stamps on it. Yeah. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. Yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love. I'ma make plays, I'ma go long. Never look back so long. I need a bag. I need a tag, yeah. Shawty on 10, finna go up. Bring that to the crib, let me show love.
This is for all them PS boys out there, man. Y'all know what time it is. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype. If you a Xbox boy, you need to get hype. If you a Nintendo boy, you need to get hype. Get hype, get hype, get hype. If you a Sony pony, giddy up, giddy up. If you a Sony pony, you need to get hype, get hype, get hype, get hype. Get hype, man, it's about to go down. I said the haters gonna hate. They hating on the T-flops. They can't stop us because we got the exclusives, the games, the storytelling, minds blowing. Understand them Xbox boys, they trying to destroy us. Nintendo boys, we still stand tall. Boys in red, you know how we do it. Let's get it on, let's get it popping. And this is why we gotta get hype, man.
I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil, she taking me out of this world. So I'ma go all the way up. Nice guy with a cold shoulder. You be cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop. To the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in the squad NASA. Copperfield with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap buddies eat my dust. Lil baddie after cellular. Talking life and I will set it up. I'm a sharp shooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on a level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain.
cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the pages, feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all in their face, but I'ma go all the way A with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Yeah, spray the champagne, shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, I don't mess with the flu. Untamed and she wild off the goose. Ghost ride, yeah, I come through the roof. Ducking 12, yeah, they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil, she taking me out of this world, so I'ma go all the way up. Got the JD squinting, got the gator spinning, I'm outrageous with it, going crazy with it. Got the phrase jumping off the page, gifted, got the waves fishing, got the neighbors tripping, got the trap booming, jumping out the speakers. Drip on me, jumping off the easel. Gold wristed, couldn't tell me nothing. Nah, bought a fisted, cooking the bars, turn a lab into a living kitchen. Watching grimace when I water whipped it. Subtle flexing, live a candid image. Come from pushing in the S-type with no license, gas low, the windows tinted. Still couldn't see me with the zoom on your little vision. Nah, we are not the same, we got different lenses. No one snapping like we something real vivid, keep it realistic. Quick to split it with my day ones. Got the label making bank runs, cause a train of thought like a freight, huh? I'm the type to get a late start, you the type to be afraid, huh? I'm the type to never have things, you the type to have it made, huh? Yeah, wave, and I keep fuel to the flame, huh? How they got me going this hard, really I'm the type to never say much. Vice grip, got the game clutch, every song make the stage rush. I always said making money might change things, but never let it make us. I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil, she taking me out of this world. I'ma go
all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud.
Ride, yeah, I come through the roof. Ducking 12, yeah, they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soul.
All right.
Taking me out of this world, so I'ma go all the way up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back at it again with another edition of the show, man. I'm tired as heck, man. I'm tired. I'm getting pulled in all different directions. I had a meeting at 12 o'clock that I had to later on reschedule. I had Evil West developers reaching out after I literally bought the game. Man, I'm just getting pulled in all different directions. So I'm running off of a little bit of sleep right now. But we got to push through. We have to push through, man. Lots of stuff. Also, I'm getting a lot of complaints that a lot of people are not getting notified of the streams, that we are live for the stream. So I'm asking you guys again to see if we can hit those numbers that we did yesterday by hitting the like button, hitting the share button. If you do follow me out on Twitter, MarlonGamingNation, please retweet the stream as much as you can. I need everybody in the community to help us out, because right now YouTube is doing that same old crap again where they're just not sending out notifications. And I see it getting DMs on it all the time saying, oh, did you go live today? Oh, I didn't see the show today. It is so annoying. And they're doing the same thing right now. So a lot of people that's supposed to be here are not here because of that. And it sucks because, well, you know, YouTube is going to be YouTube at the end of the day. So please, if you're in here and you want to continue to see the show grow, I'm asking you guys to retweet the stream, hit the like button on the stream. You know, whatever you can do to help to get more people in here, or people that's supposed to be in here. All right. I'm counting on the community for this one. Thank you guys so much for the support. We're back at it again. I'm almost didn't stream today because I'm tired, man. I'm really tired. So, we got to talk about what Sony is doing here. And this is something that I've said before, because this whole Activision Blizzard situation, man, it's just ridiculous at this point. And Sony coming out once again saying what they're saying. And I just want this to be over with, whether is Sony going to take a 10-year deal or they renegotiate something with Microsoft, basically saying, hey, you know what, let's do 15 or let's do 20 years. Let's come to an agreement. Let's do something. You know what I mean? Let's do something, right? To just kind of get this over with and get the ball rolling as we speak. And I think that's one of the biggest things right now for a lot of PlayStation fans. But besides all that, I would say comfortably this entire generation, they have owned this entire generation. Microsoft released like 2 solid games. Sony got so many games. I mean, literally since the launch of the PS5, I think they at least have 20 games out now. If I'm maybe I'm off maybe by 3 or 4 games, but yeah, they've been releasing a lot of stuff. And Sony is showing no signs of slowing down. Obviously, we have 3 big pieces of content to kind of cover under this whole acquisition situation here, which we're going to be talking about. We're also going to be talking about Castlevania, because here's the thing about Castlevania, man. I don't even have to go into the history of Castlevania for a lot of people who grew up in the 90s knowing about Castlevania. But the thing is that Konami is just sitting on Castlevania. And it's like Metal Gear as well. Like, Castlevania, Metal Gear, there's a lot of other, Silent Hill, which we already know we're getting a bunch of Silent Hill stuff already. But the problem is that you have these IPs, but you don't have the right publishers or the right developers to step in and be like, and it is the same thing that happened with Nintendo with Astral Off the Chain, Bayonetta, all these other games that Nintendo kind of stepped in and said, hey, you know what? We're going to acquire this IP. We're going to help publish this IP. We're going to help put this IP out there. And sometimes you need help. You definitely do need help. And I know the PlayStation fan base is pretty loyal when it comes to the games that are being offered, as long as it's within the same vein as games that you played before as a PlayStation fan, then you'll be pretty much so excited for whatever the case may be. And I really applaud Sony, because when it comes to Final Fantasy, and the crazy part is I see a lot of people was pushing this narrative yesterday, pertaining to, Microsoft made Gears exclusive and Sony made Final Fantasy exclusive, and Sony made Spider-Man exclusive, and Forza is only exclusive to Xbox, and Starfield, and blah, and the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And it's like, okay, exclusivity is always going to be a thing, right? But I think what it really boils down to at the end of the day is the quality and how much fun are you having when you're playing these games. It really boils down to the fun. If you're not having fun, if you don't really see the value, if you don't really see the quality there, especially now that you're paying, $10 more than what you normally would pay for a video game, then you're going to really kind of question those things and kind of ask yourselves like, well, wait a minute, like what the heck is going on here? Like, I'm not happy with this product, and that's fine. That's completely fine. But I think Sony is doing everything that they possibly can. They know that they can't go up against Microsoft when it comes to financially buying studios or buying major IPs or whatever the case may be, or acquiring whatever the case may be. But they're doing the best that they can. In an area where I feel like they're the weakest right now is the multiplayer department, which we're going to talk about here in the latter part of the show today. That they're trying to strengthen that up. They have a lot of acquisitions. They have a lot of things in motion. And shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, because he did talk about this like 6 years ago, which we're going to be covering into today's story that later just came out today. We're also going to talk about God of War Ragnarok DLC, because there was talks about that. And this is not so good news for Microsoft when it comes to the FTC. Apparently, the FTC wants to block this deal from happening. Not good. Not good, man. It's like every day is something else with this deal. And if this deal doesn't end up going through, man, I don't know what Microsoft is going to do. I'm hearing people are just going to maybe they're just going to go and start buying up IPs. If they can't buy a huge publisher, they're just going to go around buying. I hear people saying all different type of stuff. Microsoft is going to be trolling Sony, blah, 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 this and that. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's just not looking too good right now. You know what I mean? Things are just not going as smooth. Like Sony came out, they raised their concerns about this deal, and they said that, it's not going to be fair for gamers. Like if this deal goes on ahead and goes through, how is it going to benefit gamers in any type of way? And it seems like, the CMA is favoring Sony in what they're saying. And obviously Sony came out yesterday, Jim Ryan, and he basically said, listen, we're not misguiding anybody or anything like that. We're not trying to brainwash anybody or whatever the case may be, right? We want to do what's best for gamers, and we care about, the value that PlayStation fans have been having when it comes to Call of Duty for years. And it's just not looking too good for this deal, but I still do have faith some type of way that this deal is going to actually go through. And But I don't know. It's going to be a pretty tough one. We're also going to talk about Sony going around dropping the ban hammer. We're going to be talking about that as well. We're also going to be talking about Lies of P, development stages of Lies of P. We got to dig into that as well. And Sony is looking up to do some big major push when it comes to PS5. So stay tuned for all of that stuff. Let's see if we could get over 100 likes on the show today. It's very critical. It's very vital, guys, because notifications is not going out for our show. As a community, we have to step in and we have to do what we have to do. I mean, it's just crazy. So we'll see what actually happens. It says, don't even, cat bro, listen to anyone on YouTube who has any clue about law. It's going through, though. Yeah. No. For sure not. I'm definitely not going to listen to anybody when it comes to that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, they're getting in a fight because this is one of the biggest acquisitions ever in the entertainment industry. And so, you know, all these naysayers, all these captain chair so-called lawyers and people that claim to know about everything about the law and what is right and what is not a monopoly and whatever the case may be and what is a monopoly and this shouldn't be the case because we're waiting for competitors to come out and say this and say that and blah, 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 blah. And we haven't really heard anything strong right now. So you have everybody, these armchair, these wet behind the ears people that's claiming to be lawyers and claiming to be these higher ups that really knows what they're talking about. But in hindsight, like I said, based on the information that we're given, that's all we really know. Like, nobody should really claim to be a lawyer if they don't really know what the heck is going on, or claim to be a regulator, especially if you don't know what's going on, right? So it's just all type of mixed bag situation going on right now. And it sucks. I mean, it really, really sucks. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and let's get right off into the news. Again, let's see if we can push past 79 likes. It is very, very critical, guys. Let's see if we can push past 79 likes. Let's see if we can get more likes on the show. We only have 208 right now. I know we normally do way better than that. Let's see if we could get some more people in here. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Don't want anybody missing out on our show, man. I really don't. It sucks, but hey, we have what we have. So make sure you guys hit the like button to see if we could get more people in here. Retweet the stream out on Twitter for me, and whatever the case may be, share it, whatever. I appreciate you guys. All right. So with that being said, with all the sharing and all that stuff out the way, let's get in with the big acquisition talk here and what Sony is doing. And I think this is very, very beautiful. Now, first thing that I really wanted to highlight here, make sure you guys hit the like button for me, help me out, is this first acquisition here for this particular game, which I think this is really huge. And for a lot of people who don't really know, or maybe you do know, but you haven't really been paying attention, well, Lost Soul aside, Sony has now officially become the publisher of this game. Wow. 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 That is huge. That is huge. Because that game looks really amazing. Majority of PlayStation fans love Final Fantasy, right? You love those type of role-playing Final Fantasy type of games. And we've been hearing about Lost Soul aside, I believe from 2016 or 2018, somewhere up in there, right? And the game seemed like it's been in development hell for a while. And Sony just stepped in, man, just like Nintendo stepped in for Bayonetta, just like Nintendo stepped in for Astral Off the Chain. It's really, really good to really see that, because you know that Sony is very, very good with taking care of their development studios and making sure that they have all the tools and everything like that. So this is now a PlayStation exclusive as of now, being that Sony stepped in and, you know, they're the publishers now. So at first, a lot of people thought, well, this is going to be on Xbox, yada, yada, yada. But now Sony stepped in and they're saying, hey, we're going to publish this game. We're going to step in and we're going to publish this. So basically, it says we're inches closer to Lost Soul aside release date, as Sony has announced that it will be publishing the game and it's coming out in early 2024. So chances are this is going to come to PC as well. But as far as console exclusive, it is probably just going to be PS4, maybe PS5 and PS4 possibly, but nowhere else. So this is a big plus. And so let's go ahead here and kind of dig in a little bit. We also do have a trailer to take a look at. So some people are probably looking confused, like Lost Soul aside, like what is that? They did drop a trailer today. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at it, shall we? Make sure you guys hit the like button for your boy. All right, here you go. Let's see. All right. Big W for Sony. Big W for Sony and PlayStation fans. Big W, big W. This game looks good. Wow, I'm getting Devil May Cry vibes. This looks incredible. Wow, this is a W, man. W, Sony, W! Woo! Getting Devil May Cry vibes. Devil May Cry 5 vibes. Big W, Sony. Big W, Sony. Let's go, Sony. Yeah. Big W. Big W. This looks sick. Wow. Big W, Sony. It's a big W. Woo! Wow. Yeah. Yeah. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it, man. You love to see it when a big publisher steps in and be like, you know what? We're gonna dive into this one. And after Lost Souls Aside's developer Yang Bing was offered a deal by Sony, the game picked up development and received a release window of 2018. It's now being made by an entire team of developers at Ulti Games, with Yang Bing leading the project in 2021. Ulti Games announced that Lost Soul Aside is also heading to PlayStation 5. He says with Sony publishing Lost Soul Aside, it will remain a PlayStation console exclusive with a potential PC release planned. However, now that it is an early 2024 release window, it remains to be seen if this will land on PS4 or not. Now, the new trailer, which is obviously embedded above, makes no mention of platforms. So no mention of platforms, but bet your bottom dollar this will be on PlayStation 5 or possibly PS4. I know Sony said that they're going to phase out PS4 maybe 2025-ish, but like I said, I think that's really, really huge to really see them step in for a game like this, because it looks really good, in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't really like these type of games, but this is what Sony is known for. This is the type of games that they help market and publish and put out there and, you know, have partnerships with and stuff. The next game that we're going to talk about here, also, Sony just stepped in and they're going to be publishing this game called Convaleria. So Convaleria is basically a multiplayer third-person shooter. Now, when I saw Convaleria, I was like, wait a minute, like, this is giving me Lost Planet vibes. So this is another game, and Sony really wants to have major presence in the Chinese market as far as games are concerned, because they heard that, you know, Microsoft is trying to tap into that market as well. So Convaleria looks really, really good. It says Sony Interactive Entertainment will publish Long Force developed multiplayer third-person shooter, and by all means, Sony needs more multiplayer games. And PlayStation China hero project title Convaleria worldwide, the companies announced it will be on PS5 and PS4. We do have a trailer here, and this is really good that Sony is trying their best to strengthen their multiplayer segment. So let's go ahead and let's take a look. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the stream. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Let's go, Sony.
当我第一次踏上这片土地的时候，
Let's go, Sony. Sony trying, man. They trying. Sony trying. They trying, bro.
这趟征程注定漫长、曲折而反复，直到狂风
I'm
袭击
getting Xenoblade vibes, and I'm getting Xenoblade vibes, and I'm also getting Lost Planet vibes. All right. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? So that is 2 out of nowhere. 2 games right there that Sony is now publishing. And whether you like it, yes or no, at least they're trying. You know, they're not on the level of Microsoft acquiring all these big publishers and all these other bigger games, but at least Sony is trying to tap in with other markets and other developers and to kind of add more value to the PlayStation 5. Obviously, this is going to be on PlayStation 4 as well. And this is basically a PvP and PvE type of game and such. So, and it's going to be multiplayer. So let me know what y'all saying. I see some of you guys are saying meh. But hey, Sony, I guess, see something in this that we're not seeing, that some of you guys are not. It looks promising. I'm definitely getting Destiny. I'm definitely getting Xenoblade, and I'm definitely getting Lost Planet vibes. So if you like those games, then you might like this type of game. But it's interesting to see Sony step out and really trying to do this. Also, I really wanted to sort of touch upon this as well. So Sony, to expand Chinese games, because we just saw that two Chinese games, says Sony expand Chinese games business in race with Microsoft. So as you guys already know, says Sony's Chinese games business, better known as China Hero Project, is set to be significantly strengthened as the company aims to expand its footprint in China. As reported by Reuters, Sony will invest $1 million, 1 million Chinese dollars, that is, but it's basically translated to be $140,000 in each developed game that, you know, is obviously in development or whatever the case may be, or limbo, whatever the case may be, in development trouble, whatever, and need help. All that good stuff. The news follows the report that Microsoft is actively pursuing Chinese developers, and Reuters claims that Sony's plans to go ahead with the Xbox maker in the country. And so that's interesting because, yeah, we did hear that, you know, Microsoft is actively, you know, pursuing that. And obviously we know that Sony is trying to do the same thing as well. And hence why they're investing $140,000 each into these games. I know that these games are not the big super AAA type of games that everybody comes to know and love or everybody comes to expect. But hey, You need these type of AA type filler games to be able to play and to be able to see how things go. Now, it says right here that previous China Hero Project games received financial and development support from Sony, but weren't published by the company. Now, Reuters reports that going forward, Sony aims to support Chinese games via PlayStation Studios. Listen, guys, listen about this. This is important. Support Chinese games via PlayStation Studios and is aiming to publish games starting with Lost Soul Aside. That game looks really good. So far, the company has supported 17 small-scale games alongside striking successful deals like Genshin Impact. So there you go. There you go. Like I said, this is huge. I think this is big because there's a market for every game. Not every single thing needs to be Uncharted level of polish or God of War level of polish. You need these filler type games to come out on PS5 as long as it's taking full capabilities of the PlayStation 5 hardware. Then that's cool. I don't really expect every one of these games, these 17 small scale games, to per se be only just on PlayStation 4. Like, I expect these games to be on PS5 only as well. Like, majority of them to be on PS5 only so that we can really take full advantage of the hardware. But only time will tell to really kind of see how these games are shaping up. But kudos to Sony, man. $140,000 a piece on each game. That's a good look. That's a good look. That's a good look. All right. Now, let's move on to the hopefully y'all enjoying the show because the beginning was great. I really love the fact that Sony is stepping in and helping out these smaller teams and trying to shed more light. And that's one thing I could say about Sony is that, you know, they love showing AA stuff. They love showing love to indie stuff. That's good, man. We need more of those variety on PlayStation. Continue to do that. That's great. But let's talk about Castlevania and Sony-ish being attached to this. And it's up to us. It's up to us right now. So let's get on with the next topic. Hit the like button because it's about to get crazy. I don't know if some of you guys love Castlevania. I know some of you guys have been asking for years, man, we need a new Castlevania game. What the heck is going on with Castlevania? Obviously, Konami, right? Konami just have to give up the license in order for this to happen. Well, we got some information here that we need to talk about, and Sony is attached to it, right? So let's, I'm telling you right now, if Sony Santa Monica gets a hold of Castlevania, oh my God, considering that they've been saying that they wanted to not be labeled as a God of War developer because they have other things, even though they've been, developing God of War, and that's the only thing that they've been developing since day one, which they had some other, like 2 other games in the past that people didn't really know about, but Sony Santa Monica, Castlevania, what? Okay, so we have the God of War director expresses interest in working on a Castlevania game. Can somebody say get hype? If this happens, man, that will be amazing. Amazing if it could get the Sony touch. You guys already know what I mean when I say Sony touch. So speaking on Kind of Funny's game spoiler cast, Eric Williams, the director for God of War, was asked for fans to help make it happen. So he's leaving it up to us, the fans, to make this happen, to let our voice be heard, get through the right channels and everything like that, to Konami, to get Konami to ease up off of the IP so that Sony can do same thing I said about Metal Gear. Like, man, people have been asking for a Metal Gear IP, and I'm sorry, it's Konami's IP. Like, what are we to do about this? So let's go ahead here and let's actually read this quote really quickly. Thank you so much, Larry K, for the $1. I appreciate you. And basically he said, quote, "You guys make it happen." He says, "You guys can make it happen because you have the audience of the world here." He's talking about the spoiler cast, Kind of Funny, Greg Miller. And I don't know what I am doing next, but if anybody goes with this notion of thinking that, well, here's the thing, anything is possible, right? but it's going to take a level of energy. It's going to take a level of word of mouth to get to Konami. You know, like this has to be a huge request by the fans. If this is not a huge request by the fans, then it's not going to happen, right? So he says that I'm doing this like, you know, he don't know what he's doing next right now as far as development goes. But if somebody gives me that Castlevania license, we would love to make that. So that is interesting. I'm going to read it again, what he just said. He said, you guys can make it happen because you have the audience of the world here. I don't know what I am doing next, but if somebody gives me that Castlevania license, we would love to make that. Man, if Sony Santa Monica gets a hold of Castlevania, I'm done talking. We just going to leave it right there. We're going to leave it right there. I really hope that somehow Sony can get a hold of this license, or it get just like with Days Gone, like people are, you know, petitioning to get a Days Gone 2, like, and the support was crazy. I don't really know. A lot of people didn't really grow up on Castlevania, but yo, Castlevania is amazing game. It's literally amazing game. It's a classic. And so to really kind of see Sony's name attached to this, or development studio attached to this, you already know how that game, I can just picture it just being God of War like, you know what I mean? Like, let me stop talking, but let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Wow, man. Wow. All right. Diving into our next story here. Now, this ain't looking too good. This is not looking too good. This is not looking too good right now. This is not looking too good. Now we're talking about Microsoft. We're talking about Microsoft. Now, this situation with the FTC trying to block this deal, this is not good, man. It's like they cannot stay out of the hot water. So this is reported by Charlie Intel out on Twitter. Basically said that the New York Times is also reporting the US FTC might be building a legal case. Wait, what? Are they trying to sue? What's going on here? They're building a legal case to try to block Microsoft's Activision Blizzard deal, stating FTC has been asking for sworn statements from competitors about the deal. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. You want this to go as smooth. Like, it's just like, I don't know what else to say. We just talked about the 10-year deal. Microsoft offering that. Satya and Phil said that they call to talk to Jim Ryan to offer the 10-year deal. Basically the whole several years deal that they were trying to offer first. Jim Ryan said that it was inadequate and it doesn't make any sense. And now we're hearing that the FTC is trying to block this freaking deal from happening. Man, this sucks, man. This is it's terrible. This is really, really terrible. I don't know what you guys think about this, but basically I'm going to go ahead and kind of dig into this. It said last month, Mr. Spencer and other Microsoft execs brought an Xbox, a PlayStation, and a Nintendo Switch and other device to a meeting with regulators in London where they showed off Call of Duty and other games to illustrate a dynamic market. People familiar with the visit said, wow, wait, what? So Phil just said, you know what? I'm going to make this convincing for y'all. Oh, hold up. I'm going to make this convincing. Where's my Nintendo Switch? I'm going to make this convincing for y'all. Since y'all don't really want to do the deal, I'm going to make this convincing for y'all. Hey. You know what? Hold on just a second. Hold on just a second. I don't even have my PS5, but regulators, I'm here today to show you that, listen, man, the dynamicness of players on all three platforms, PlayStation 5, they're going to be able to play this game. We're trying to be as open and kind to our competitor PlayStation, right? Because we need PlayStation. We want PlayStation to exist, right? I mean, we're not trying to escape it, right? So that's the reality there. Xbox, this is our platform. This is our smaller device, which retails for $250, and this is offering insane value for the customer for all digital experience, so they can sign up for $1 and play Call of Duty for the end of time, as long as they have an internet connection and the Nintendo Switch, which Call of Duty hasn't been on the Nintendo Switch platform since 2013 on the Wii U. So yeah, we might put Call of Duty on here. I mean, we're working with Nintendo with the cloud streaming capabilities. So we're not trying to monopolize the industry here by any means necessary. We're just trying to give a dynamic flavor with this deal. So please approve this deal. We need this deal to go through. I mean, you see what I have here? I have all 3 major consoles. The only thing I don't have is PC, okay? And PC, believe me, PC should be included as well. So we're not trying to monopolize and hurt the industry and hurt the growth of the industry. Well, that's basically what Phil went in there and said. I'm just going to keep it $150 with y'all. That's what that man went in there and said. This man went out ahead and went on a sales pitch and basically said, listen, this is what we're trying to do, regulators. This is what we're trying to do. Now, regulators are also worried what the deal might mean for the future when cloud computing lets people stream sophisticated games to various devices, including mobile phones. Now, in September, the British regulator expressed concern that combining Activision's library of games with Microsoft cloud computing, now PROWS, would give Microsoft an unparalleled advantage over the streaming competitors. Now, let's be honest here. If you look at streaming right now, Stadia is dead, right? Microsoft right now is the only one. I mean, we don't really hear much about Amazon and Luna and all that type of stuff. So it's basically, Microsoft right now, right? Microsoft. I mean, you have PlayStation Now. You got PlayStation Plus, where you don't have PlayStation Now anymore, but you have PlayStation Plus Premium with the ability to stream games and such. And so, again, they're saying that Microsoft could have a unparalleled advantage over the streaming competitors. Now, Microsoft argued that it had no advantage because its streaming was not supported by its Azure cloud technology. So, now, listen to this. Let's go ahead and let's finish this off, right? In its annual report this year, Microsoft said its streaming product utilizes Azure, right? And basically, the company said that while its gaming servers share data centers with Azure, the hardware was different. Now, in the United States, more than 10 staff members at the FTC are reviewing the deal. A person with the knowledge of the agency said they interviewed execs, right, including Mr. Nadella and Mr. Smith in late summer and fall. And in a sign that the FTC might be building a legal challenge to the deal. Two people actually said this, right? And recently asked other companies about offering sworn statements to lay out their concerns. So the biggest thing here for the FTC is like they feel like Microsoft is going to dominate, right? They're going to dominate with all the Activision IPs. They feel like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, hold on just a second here. You think you're going to move fast. No, you're not so fast, Microsoft. Not so fast. Hold on. Pump your brakes. Here's the thing. We know that you guys, when it comes to the cloud and stuff, you have the technology. A lot of companies use your cloud technology for streaming purposes and everything. So, yeah, with the IPs of Activision, when you acquired Activision, then you're going to take over the streaming market, right? And so this is insane. This is literally insane. And so now they're trying to build a legal case against Microsoft. This is not good, guys. This sucks. So who knows how this deal is going to actually pan out. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Again, Microsoft is pitching, that, hey, we want to keep Call of Duty on PlayStation. Even the PlayStation 7. Phil Spencer even went on as far as PlayStation 7. That's another 10 years from now, right? That's another about 10, 15 years maybe before that even comes out. 12, 13 years from now. Hence probably why they're saying 10 years, right? But maybe Sony, if this deal goes through, maybe Sony might renegotiate something and say, hey, instead of 10 years, can we do 15? Or can we do 20 years? I mean, we'll see how that actually pans out. But at the end of the day, Phil is like all for PlayStation, right? He said out of his mouth, and I'm pretty sure he told the regulators the same thing. So it's a very, very sticky situation, guys. And I really want us to buckle up and kind of hang in there and kind of really see. I know the back and forth with Jim Ryan and all this type of stuff, it's just crazy at this point. But let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button if you are enjoying the show so far. Me, I'm enjoying the show. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hit the like button for your boy. All right, let's get on with the next topic at hand. God of War Ragnarok DLC. All right, so we got to talk about this. I know some of you guys are still playing the game and enjoying the game and such, and that's wonderful. That's great. I'm happy for you if you're still playing God of War Ragnarok. It's my game of the year for so many reasons. Go check out my review. Anyways, God of War Ragnarok DLC is unlikely, says game director. So don't seem like we're going to get anything pertaining to God of War Ragnarok, and I don't need them to do no DLC. The game, they put so much into that game. Like, there's so many side missions, and some of the best side missions I've ever seen in a video game in a very long time. So you don't need to add anything else to that game. And according to Eric Williams, like, man, we already put so much love and care and missions and everything. The game is packed to the brim with content. So there's no need for DLC. Like, there's no need. And the way how the game ended, I don't want no DLC. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. That's just me, though. Like, certain games don't need DLC, in my opinion. But God of War Ragnarok DLC doesn't look like it's in the works based on recent statement made by game director Eric Williams on the latest Kind of Funny podcast. Some fans have been hoping for an expansion or an additional content for the game, as Santa Monica Studio is not planning to create a sequel to Ragnarok. Because remember, Ragnarok is the last God of War game in the Norse mythology, saga, right? And so, yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, I agree with him. Now, let's go ahead and read this quote. It says, I don't know, man. That game is big. Like, we put everything we had into it, so I wouldn't count on it. I agree. They put everything into this game. Like, we don't need anything else. Same thing with God of War 2018. Like, they said they had no plans for DLC. Obviously, they did update the game with a new Game Plus mode and things like that months later after launch, but still, like, there's really nothing else I think should be added. But some people are going to agree. Some people are going to disagree. Me, the way how the game ended for me, I'm happy with that. And the side missions as well, there's really nothing else. But, people are going to want more and more and more and more and more. And then the game is going to just be dragged out at that point. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. Let's dive into our next story here. Sony with the ban hammer right now. Woo! And I'm happy that they're actually doing this because, yeah, this needs to happen right away. So let's go ahead and let's put a timestamp on this one. If you guys are enjoying the show so far, hit the like button, hit the share button for me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Now, it says that PlayStation bans Shovelware and Easy Platinum games on the PlayStation Store. Thank you, Sony. Yeah. Thank you, Sony. Yeah. So Sony ain't playing around. So PlayStation has sent out a dev letter to all its developers noting that shovelware games that are reskinned, non-games, and games that just made to give people a platinum trophy are going to either be shadow banned or delisted. with a chance that the developer being banned from publishing any more games. So there you go. There you go. Thank you, Sony. Thank you, Sony. Thank you, Sony. Yeah. This is also stemming from, repetitive content, those shovelware content that is just like these fake God of War games and these fake little move the dot around on the screen. Oh, get a platinum trophy. Thank God that this is actually going out, man. Sony sending out anonymous letters and putting that stuff out there. Yo, get this off of our store, man. This is nonsense. Sony coming out with the broom. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah. Escort him out of here. Bye. So that's good. That's good news there. You got to earn your platinum trophy, man. You don't want to see me playing these shovelware garbage. And I couldn't agree more. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button. Let's get on with the next part of the show here, guys. Thank y'all for the support. And here we go. So Lies of P. Are you guys excited for Lies of P? Because I'm excited for Lies of P. I think that this is going to be a phenomenal game. Either way you look at the coin, it's going to be great. Obviously, it's day one in Game Pass. Can't wait for that. That's huge value for me. So Lies of P development is close to wrapping up, reveals game director. So this is really, really good. So we have the director of Lies of P, Jin Won, if I'm saying his name correctly, revealed that Lies of P had reached about 70% complete in terms of development progress. Although in the latest update, it appears that the game is now approaching the final stretch of production. In fact, all that's really left is bug fixing and polishing. So all that's left to do with Lies of P is bug fixing and polishing, right? Quote, we announced in August that game was basically 70% complete, but now it's a much more advanced state. It says most of the development has been completed and the rest is in assembly stage. So that's really, really good. It's basically in an assembly stage right now where they're actually fixing the bugs, refining, and putting the finishing touches on Lies of P. So that's really, really good. I'm very excited for that game. I think it's going to do great. Can't wait. It's for PS5, PC, Series X, and S, and the game comes out in 2023. So looking really good. That Bloodborne style type, of game. Great. Spiritual successor to Bloodborne. So there you guys go on that one. All right, diving into our next story here. Do me a favor, if you are enjoying the show, hit the like button. So Sony looks to sell double the amount of PS5s in China than it did with PS4s. So for context, PlayStation boss Jim Ryan revealed that PS4 sold 3.5 million units in China as of 2020, while the PS5 is currently sitting at 670,000 units sold. Sony's new console didn't launch over there until May 2021. So it got there late compared to the rest of the world. And so with them, investing into all those Chinese games and developers and whatever the case may be, that will be huge because then that will literally boost the sales. Sony is smart and they know exactly what they're doing. So 670,000 units in a year, that's not bad. Considering that it didn't launch in 2020 when it actually, was available in the rest of the world. But there you guys go. Let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. All right. So we are in the Q&A portion of the show right now. So if you guys have any questions or any concerns, hit that like button for me, please, and hit that share button so we could get more people in here that are interested in the news and topics that we do. I'm also pushing forward. I'm planning on making a shift on the channel. And that's because I have a lot of contacts pertaining to PC stuff, and I'm planning on really introducing, because my tech channel that I was trying to bring up, I think it's going to be very hard for me to do that with the content that I'm going to be trying to make. So expect a lot of PC stuff on here, like, graphics card, PC builds, monitors, a lot of those things that I've done before on the channel. Because we have a lot of people reaching out pertaining to stuff like that, and you guys care about that stuff. You guys always ask me, what type of monitor are you using? Or what type of PC do you have? Or PC build and things of that nature. And I'm sitting on my degree as far as that is concerned. So, yeah. We're definitely going to be pushing the content. And this is for 2023. So we're definitely going to be, expanding the content here at MarlonGamingNation. And yeah, I know, and a lot of you guys care about those PC games and care about the bench. I'm not going to do no benchmark. I'm going to do FPS. Like how much FPS do you get with this game on medium settings, with this game with DLSS on, off, whatever the case may be, shadows turned down, anti-aliasing off, things of that nature. We'll be doing a lot of that stuff on the channel for you guys. So that's for 2023. I'm planning on, pushing, different content on the channel that was already, in existence. So let me know y'all thoughts on that one. Matter of fact, let's do a quick poll. And yeah, Ben showed it. Ben showed it already. Watching from Brazil. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the love and the support. All right, we're in the Q&A portion right now. So if you guys have any questions, let's see, would you like PC? All right, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and yeah, let's hit the like button for me. We're in the Q&A portion right now, so if you guys have any questions, any concerns, or anything like that, feel free to fire away. Thank you guys so much. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well. I definitely do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for the love, man. Let's get it. Question time. It says, Marlon, I don't think Sony is gatekeeping their games, as anyone can play PlayStation exclusive if they buy a PS5, and PS5 is mostly or widely available now. I mean, listen, Microsoft is doing the same thing, right? Like Starfield is not on PlayStation, right? The next Elder Scrolls, that's not going to be on PlayStation, right? Like a lot of the Bethesda developed now games are not going to be on PS5, right? So, I mean, people talk about gatekeeping and all this type of stuff. Like both companies have exclusivity, when it comes to their games and such. Like that's what drives people to their ecosystem, and also to buy their consoles. So, I mean, hey, that's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is, So yeah. It says Sony should acquire Callisto Protocol IP. Considering that they already gave Striking Distance, they allowed them to, and Glenn Schofield and them allowed them to use one of their mocap studios to help with the games and such. Like that would be awesome if they get the Callisto Protocol IP. Just vote on there. Just vote on there, man. Just vote on there. And when I say PC content, I mean PC builds, motherboard, graphics card, processors, just reviewing everything PC, monitors, gaming monitors, whatever it is, how certain games run on there, things of that nature. So there you go. Yeah, just go ahead and vote. Jenkins, thank you so much. Says, what's up, Marlon? Blessings, been busy working. Send you a tweet. Appreciate the love. It says, bro, next week is Callisto Protocol. I cannot wait. And that apparently is a true next generation experience. So I'm telling you guys, make sure you guys go ahead and check out, what was the game? Evil West. Check it out. I streamed it today. I know notifications are garbage, but make sure you guys hit the like button on that one. It says, will you be getting Callisto Protocol and streaming it on the channel? Looks really good. For sure. Most definitely, Andrew. It says, love your channel. Great content. God bless, my man. I said, so we see the 4080 Ti. Apparently, the 12 gigabyte version is getting scrapped, and they're probably going to do a 4080 Ti. Yeah, instead. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. You know what I mean? Like, I really wanted to do some PC stuff on the channel for you guys. So yeah, because me putting everything on Tech Retina, it's going to be a lot of work to build that channel up. And a lot of people are not really subscribing over there. Like, it's hard to get people to traverse and go over to something else and subscribe. So we're going to do the best that we can here for you guys, you know. It says I got the RX 6700 XT. Yeah, that's good, man. Great card. Great card. Great card. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let's see if we can get over 200 likes. I know we went crazy yesterday with the love. Can we get the same love that we got yesterday? Come on, man. Who said mainly looking into buyouts in the movie space? Is that near something legal? Well, there you go. There you go. Super Gaming, what's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for the love. We're out here, man. Thank you. Come in with your questions. Yeah. Gaming Monster says, love the streams. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Says, we all know if Xbox Activision deal falls through, then that Xbox will buy exclusive rights to COD. Then Sony will still have, man, they're going to do something. Bro. So if the deal don't go through, Microsoft is going to find some way, somehow to get back at Sony some type of way. Just saying. The biggest says, yesterday was lit. They made Marlon hide behind the chair. Oh, man, I'm telling you, yesterday was fire, man. Fire. You guys came through heavy with the support. Even though notifications wasn't going out, you guys came through big body style, heavy. Hassan Terrell says, I like your stream too. Thank you so much for the love, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Popeye says, great stream as always, bro. Much love and God bless you, my man. Thank you so much. You know, gotta come through for you guys, man. You guys come through for me. I gotta come through for you guys. Smash up that like button. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on the show. I know we could do it. I I believe in us. I know what we can do, man. I know what we can do. All right, let's go. Let's see here. Come in with the questions. Hey, come on, man. Come on. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's go, man. I know we could do this. It says, do you like Thanksgiving on Thursday? Yeah, for sure. Definitely going to be doing that for sure. Friday, I don't know what's going to happen on Friday because I do have some work to do. Some extended work to do. So I don't know. And then Thanksgiving, I'll be off because, you know, that's Thanksgiving, right? So I'm going to be busy with that. I know some people are still going to upload, but if there's any major news, then I might be able to just jump on and do something if need be. But I know a lot of people are going to be out of town soon. So yeah. We're at 191. Let's see. Crack that 200 right now. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I know we can do it, man. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's go. Hit that like button, baby. Let's get it. I know we can do this. I know we can. We doing all that we can. Let's go. It's called Black Friday. There you go. Hit that like button for your boy, man. I know we can do it. I says doing some Black Friday shopping, Marlon. Hey, there you go, man. Do your thing, man. It says cool. Says take Thanksgiving off, family time for sure. That's the plan. You know, that's the plan. That's the plan, is to take Thanksgiving off because, you know, your boy is working hard, man. Your boy is working very, very hard for you guys. And I think ultimately I've pushed myself a lot on here because, you know, this is how I keep the lights on, you know, this is how I keep the channel growing. Like, the goal is to hit 100K. Like, how am I going to hit 100K if I don't grind? You know, so it's just a lot of, the donations. Hold on. Dang it. I realized the donations wasn't going off. Hold on. Let's see here. Dang. DX with the $2 Canadian says Castlevania Santa Monica would be killer. Larry K, thank you for the $1. I didn't even see these things going off. Says you should look at the stuff on Twitter. People are posting the PlayStation lineup for 2023 and look pretty impressive. And people have built this narrative that is no games for next gen PS5. I know it's easy to say, but come on, Xbox doesn't have any lineups. Bro, Xbox have a lot of lineups for next year, though. That's the thing. But I think one of the biggest problems, though, is that, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, like, it's just, I don't know, man. I've said it countless times and I'll say it again. Like, you know, yes, there's a lot of cross-generation games, right? There's a lot of cross-generation games, but at the same time, you know, we're seeing some of the best looking cross-generation games. Horizon, Forbidden West, say what you want to say about that game. That game is one of the best looking games out this generation. God of War Ragnarok looks amazing. Okay. What else? Gran Turismo 7 does look good, right? I mean, do we need to keep going? Like, it's just, Miles Morales looks amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's so many games. And if you look at the games that are built from the ground up to take advantage of PS5, like Demon Souls Remake, that game looks amazing. Imagine if Xbox had a game like that on Series X, like a Rise 2, if they didn't torture that deal, you know, with Crytek or whatever the case may be. Like, years ago, we were hearing like mixed bag things about that. But I'm just saying, like, imagine if they had what? Imagine if Microsoft had Rise Son of Rome 2 on Series X. If that was the only game that they launched. Oh my, what? That would be amazing. And Rise was good to me. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing like, oh my God, spectacular. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? It was a good. Imagine if Microsoft was able to to get that IP and just make that built from the ground up just for the Series X. Man, with updated mechanics. Man, that would have been crazy, bro. That would have been crazy. Jacob, oh, you something else. You talk about saying that. It says, Marlon, are you happy for Perfect Dark? Cannot wait to see it, though. Cannot wait to see it. It says facts, but we have Hellblade 2. Yeah, Hellblade 2 is gonna be crazy. I just got word that they've just finished up mocap for that game. They just finish up mocap. Aizen says, I just want a new Castlevania game. Lords of Shadow was amazing. Yeah, Lords of Shadow was amazing, bro. Yeah, for sure. Yo, I'm telling you, Microsoft, the thing is, people got to understand is that Microsoft got the games, guys. Microsoft got the games coming out next year. Like, they got Starfield. They have, what's it, Nightfall? What's it, Redfall? I think it's Redfall. Yeah, Redfall. They have, what else? Avowed is supposedly coming out next year, apparently. What else? Perfect Dark. Hellblade 2 just finished up mocap, so they might still need more time other than just 2023. The game might not come out till 2024 at this point, but the games are coming out. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. Killer Instinct 2. Oh, man. Gears of War 6. Fable. Oh, the games are coming. State of Decay. State of Decay 3. Like, the games are coming, bro. Oh, my God, man. It's going to be, bro, 2023 is going to be wild. 2023 is going to be a wild year, bro. It's going to be a very wild year for gamers. Like, hands down, bro. Like, yo, like, I'm telling you guys, man, like, this is crazy, but we have to understand and we have to know the vibes and we have to know, like, literally the nature of the beast of what we're actually dealing with here. And so, yeah, let's understand that and let's rock with that. But there's a lot of games. There's a lot. Forza Motorsport. Like, it's a lot of stuff Microsoft have, in development. So it's lots of games dropping between 2023 and 2024. Not only that, Sony has a lot of stuff too. Like, remember, we still don't have a PS5 showcase. Right now. And as far as on the surface, we know Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 is going to shake up the industry. Oh my goodness. Like, wow. I'm done. A new 2.5D Castlevania would be fire. Says, be honest, how many games do you believe is going to get delayed? A lot of the games, I would say, I have a strong feeling that Starfield is going to get delayed again. I don't know why, but I have a strong feeling that Starfield is going to get delayed. I don't think Hellblade is coming out next year. I don't think Avowed is coming out next year. I don't think Perfect Dark is going to come out next year. Like, I just got to keep it $150, bro. I have to.
Sniper Wolf $1. I hate to be that mystic person, but I got it's a lot. Come on, you really think stuff is going to come out next year, but game need a longer time in the oven. I don't know what's happening with Fable 4 Hillbilly to have no release date as another 2 yay.
Hey, that's off the rip. That's off the rip. Like I said, and I'm gonna say thank you so much for the $1 Wolf. Like I said, and I'm gonna say it again. Like a lot of these games, you know what I mean, is probably not gonna make it. You know, and Phil did say that the reason why they delayed, you know, Starfield was because they shipped games too early, and that is true. Like games that needs more time in the oven don't need to be shipped at all, because a rush game is gonna forever be a disaster. Period. Take all the time you need, develop the game right, because people are already, oh no, that looks mid. Oh no, that don't look too good. Oh no. Me I wait for a sale. Yeah man, me I wait for a sale, man. Yeah, me I wait for a sale, man. Me I wait for a sale. And then you have the PlayStation fans doing freaking Judge Judy. I'm just saying, you know, you got PlayStation fans. They just sitting there, you know, they don't want Spider-Man 2 to be delayed. They don't want Spider-Man 2 to get delayed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, that's just the way it is. You know what I mean? They don't want these games to get delayed, but hey, them games take time. Says, mark my words, Starfield will be worse than Halo Infinite. It's going to crash and burn. Man, listen, man. I know, like I said, I have a little bit of faith in the game. You know what I'm saying? I at least have a little bit of faith, somewhat of a faith in the game. But at the end of the day, like I said, and I said it before and I'll say it again, like there's so many games that we have to look forward to into next year. And it's just kind of like, man, is this game coming out? How is this game going to be? Is this game going to be great? Like, what's like, you know, like what's going to happen with this game? What's going to happen with that game? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to happen? And so it's just, I don't know, man. But Starfield, I'm at least having a little bit of faith with this game. I know a lot of Xbox people are hyping this up to be like the holy grail of all games from Bethesda, but man, I'm just trying to take it easy, bro. Since I literally have proof there's no delay. Wait until December. Hey, well, hey, Adrian, stand your ground. Stand firm on what you're saying, bro. He says, imagine how Hellblade 3. Oh man, Hellblade 3. That's gonna be a whole nother generation before we get that. You mean Hellblade 2? Hellblade 2 is going to be crazy. Hellblade 2 is going to be crazy. But I think the biggest thing for Microsoft right now is when they do have their next showcase, like when they do have their next showcase, like they need to blow us all away type thing. You know what I'm saying? They need to blow us all away. Like they need to just blow us all away again. That's what I think they need to do. You know, blow us away, man. Blow us away. Just blow us away all together. Blow us away. Yeah, for real. For real. Blow us away. That's what we're waiting on. Blow us away. It says, mark my words, Marlon. You heard it here first. Starfield is going to die really quick. I hope not, man. I hope not, because a lot of Xbox fans are literally like, you know, hoping and praying that, you know what I'm saying, like that this actually happens. So it says, I really think Spider-Man 2 is going to get delayed. And if it doesn't, I hope we don't have to wait until November to play it. Sony better not start making this November trend. Hey, you'll be surprised though, Azen. You'll be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You'll be surprised, because you just never know how these developers, you know, they probably need, if they need more time, take all the time you need. That's just, it would suck if it gets delayed into 2024, but we know Sony Studios and what they're capable of. So I'm not quite too worried about that, you know, as much. But hey, it says Hellblade 2 coming out and Perfect Dark. We'll see. We'll see. It says I'm very certain they want to put 100% of efforts in those games. I really hope they do. I hope so too, man. I really hope so too. I hope Microsoft can really just blow us all away come next year. Blow us away, man. Blow us away, because we need all the bangers that we can get. You know what I'm saying? All the bangers that we can get. So I'm literally hoping for the best at this point in time, because I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening right now, to be honest. You know, like Halo is literally much dead at this point. Like, you don't really see a lot of people talking about Halo, you know what I'm saying, as much. Like, you don't really see a lot of people talking about Halo. Like, hey, who? Halo who? Like, Halo what? Like, nobody really talks about Halo like that anymore. You know, so it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. But again, like I've said, and I've said it a million times before, like, we will see what happens. You know, we will see. We will see. Nah, I mean, what is there to play? What is there to play? Biggest. Let's see here. Let's see. Spider-Man is 2023, 2024. That game is gonna blow minds when we see it. That game is gonna really blow minds. Like, I can't, like, it's really gonna blow minds when we see it. You know what I mean? And I'm expecting it to really blow us away. You know, I'm really expecting it to blow us away. All right, let's see if we could get 220 likes on the show. I appreciate you guys. Let's see if we could get that. Thank you guys so much for the support. It says, ever since Sony called Marlon, he's anti-Xbox all of a sudden. How is it that I can't, bro. How is it that I'm anti-Xbox when I simply said that I'm looking forward to those games next year? I cannot wait for Perfect Dark. People don't listen. They just hear what they want to hear. I said that I'm excited for Xbox games next year. I cannot wait to see Starfield. I know some people want it to crash and burn, but I have a little bit of faith in there. Perfect Dark. Can't wait to see that. Forza. Excited for that. You know what I mean? Like, State of Decay 3 looks very good. Looks promising. Unreal Engine 5. What are you talking about, dude? Like, I'm not into the console war nonsense and drama. Like, I don't have time for that crap. I play games. I don't have time for this back and forth shenanigans. Like, Halo was just not that good. Like, the multiplayer was just not that good. That's facts. The online, the online, just not good. You know what I mean? The multiplayer seemed okay in the very beginning, but with them just doing what they're doing right now with this game, like, it's just, I really don't know, man. I really don't know. It says stick break in their ears. Yeah, stick break in their ears for sure. It says Marlon wants to be blown away. Let's see here. Let's see a variety of Xbox games that never release. It says you will. Let's see here. Is the DualSense Edge Pro worth it? I mean, it's worth it if you think that you are needing those features, right? If you feel like you need those features, like being able to change out your thumbstick and being able to have more control with your games and such, then I would say go for it, you know? It says, do you think more games need to release in the summer? For sure, because that's normally where the biggest drought is. So for sure. Says Matt Booty had an interview where he said that I've heard the joke, but I assure you Starfield ain't 2023, 2013, let's see, 2024, 14, etc. Okay, got you. It says, facts, Marlon. People are still playing it every day. Not facts, opinion. Exactly. He says, I think Sony crazy for wanting COD so bad. I mean, hey, it performs well. It makes them a lot of money. So, I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the fact, they're going to do what they're going to do. So, yeah, they're going to do what they're going to do. You know, regardless of the fact, they're going to do what they're going to do. What's your, Spider-Man 2. Most anticipated for next year. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. Final Fantasy 16. Do you think that NetherRealm Studios will show off Injustice 3 or MK? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not, you know? We'll see. Maybe not. You know how it is around here. You know how it is around here. You know, maybe not. Let's see if we could get 220 on the show. Appreciate that. Yeah. It said, don't sleep on the next Infamous after Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, for sure. Definitely for sure. It says if PS was buying Activision, Microsoft would do the same thing. Oh, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's really crazy at this point, you know. But again, like I said, you know, people are going to be people at the end of the day. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You know, that is definitely true, but you just don't know, man. You just don't know at this point in time. You just don't know. Oh, man. Let's see here. Nah. I'm not going to go live. Possibly no. Probably not going to go live Saturday. It all depends. He says, I would love to see Jak and Daxter remake PS5 shown at the Game Awards. We'll see, though. But on that note, guys, I love y'all. Be blessed. Be easy. I'm probably going to get out on Twitch and play some Evil West. Play that for a minute, I guess, and then call it a day. Thank y'all for the love, man. Make sure y'all go check out Evil West gameplay on the channel. That game is about an 8 out of 10 for me so far. That's the experience that I'm getting so far. But stay blessed, be easy, and as usual, please have yourself a great one. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. Hit the subscribe button on the way out if you're brand new, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow we get some more big bangers moving forward and everything like that. Peace. Be blessed. Be easy. We out. And yes, I'm getting Callisto Protocol for the 20th time. Yes.